Hi everyone, my name is Owl. I am a street artist based in Charlotte, North Carolina, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own stickers. Some of the things that we're going to be needing today are sticker paper. Sticker paper can be found online at a office supply store, anything that's printer friendly paper. Some of them might have cutouts like circles or squares. It doesn't really matter. What we want is a full sheet of sticker paper. We're also going to be needing a pencil so you can sketch your ideas, and we're going to need 3 different weight of line. So we're going to be using a thick line, mid line, and a thin line. And this could be, you could use a Sharpie if you want. These are just my preferred tools. And then we're going to be using some scissors so we can cut out our shapes after we're done on the sticker paper. So if you have any questions about where to get some of these materials, feel free to reach out to me via IG, owl.clt. I'll be more than happy. So these are some of the steps that we're going to be taking today. I want to take you through my process so you understand how I'm making these stickers. First, we're going to be using pencil lines, and this could be in your illustrations. You can do the same. Use pencil first so that you know where you're going. We're then going to add the first layer of thick lines. Then we're going to be adding a second layer with our mid-width lines, and then we're going to add some thinner lines. So get your sticker paper out and start drawing your pencil lines. And here's where we're going to be creative. You're going to be able to either react to your page or plan something out, use your eraser, whatever makes you feel more comfortable. This is where you get to actually get your idea for what you want your stickers to look like. So our next step is going to be adding our thick lines so we can flesh out our actual composition. So now that we have these, this is where we're going to start adding our thicker lines, and we're just defining some of those pencil lines that we really loved and want to keep. This part of the process is one that you just want to be as fluid. Don't get caught up in the details. We're using these large strokes just to get our idea on where our lines are going to be and fleshing out the big part of our composition. So the negative space that I'll create, perhaps this is some negative space, maybe this is some negative space. I'll color that in later. Or I can just make sure that I cut out that part. So I'll just cut out that part. And I'll continue forward until I've finished with all of the lines that I want to bring into the paper. And again, you can use the whole page, you can use a small section. I preferably use the whole page so I can see what I'm doing. Lines, our first set of lines done. We're going to go in with the second layer with our mid-width marker, and I'm going to add some more weight to these lines. And whenever I'm doing this, I'm creating sort of an effect of volume that your eye captures by looking at these lines, and wherever there's bigger space between them, it feels like there's light coming in, and then where they come closer, it looks like a shadow. So we're just using width of line to create volume. And so I'll continue to do that throughout all the composition. And I will encourage you to use that mid weight of line to create the next layer of details. So now we're ready. We went from this step and now we're going to move on to the third layer. The third layer, we're going to be using the smallest marker that you have. And again, I'm going in between the larger and medium width of line, and I'm adding this third layer. This is going to continue to add more volume to my piece, and overall more interesting aesthetic. So I do this with a lot of my work, is repetition of lines and using different marks to create volume, to create compositions, and that's what you see in a lot of my work. And this is just a very simple way of expressing myself through stickers, and I really enjoy doing this process, and I don't ever have to be perfect at it, so that's what's great. Alright, and I'll continue to do that layer until I'm done with all of it. And that should give me a result sort of like this, where I have a page full of my composition, and what I've started to do is, using my scissors, I started cutting out the negative space that I talked about earlier so that I can create the shape, and from that shape I'm able to unstick the back side of the sticker paper and then be able to stick it anywhere that I would like. So this is just a short way of making stickers, but you can get as creative as you want, and you can also, instead of using the negative space, you can just peel off parts of your sticker paper if you have that. Some of these can be really cool compositions, so keep a lookout for any happy accidents like this, and then you'll be on your way to making stickers in no time. I hope you enjoyed this workshop, and if you have any questions, please reach out. My IG is owl.clt. Thank you, and have an awesome day.